celebrity drama?
Drew Sidora, they're giving the vibes as if she's dating Portia's ex.
Oh my God.
Check. Music, movies, and viral moments.
Gabrielle Union came out and said that she was doing 50-50 with Dwayne Wade. I have that audio just in case you didn't remember, so let's listen to that.
Check. Exclusives. Come on, y'all. Y'all know I got that over here.
Whatever Loren says law, yo.
The show with all the hot takes, zero filter. Welcome to The Latest with Loren LoRosa. I'm Loren LoRosa, and I'm going to be bringing you guys where pop culture meets personalities. And over here, baby, we are doing all the things. Give me my tens, because we're going to have a good time.
Hey, y'all, what's up? It's Loren LoRosa, and this is another episode of The Latest with Loren LoRosa. This is your daily dig on all things pop culture, entertainment news, and all of the conversations that shake the room. Now, look, today, I want to give y'all an update on Lil Nas X because we have been talking so much about Lil Nas X everywhere, from The Latest with Loren LoRosa to the podcast. At this point, Lil Nas X is all throughout my group chats as well. Everywhere and everybody is talking about Lil Nas X. And I have been going, if y'all haven't heard any of my commentary about Lil Nas X, I'm doing this because I'm literally fake stressed about this. All of my commentary about Lil Nas X has been like, okay, look, this might look crazy. This might feel very stunt-ish, but there is no way a black man in 2025 would put himself in a position to even interact with police in the way that police say he did, charging at police, right? Allegedly. Period. Like it makes no sense. I don't care. There's not enough music in the world. There's not enough movies in the world. There's not enough. And y'all, look, I'm holding the microphone very closely because this is how serious I am. There is not enough anything in the world to make a black man in 2025 charge and you naked. So they think something. Look, you're already intimidating because everything big. Charge at police. But Lil Nas X just dropped a video following his release from jail, finally addressing the situation himself. And at this point, I think, and I don't know, maybe it's just his demeanor is very playful. That's just how he is. But this video is Lil Nas X. I was going to say Lil Nas. Monterio. Listen, all of us out here riding for you for people to be like, hey, this kid just had a mental breakdown or something, right? Whatever happened, whatever you are alleging happened, we are riding for you. We were rooting for you. We all were rooting for you. Y'all remember Tyra Banks? This video just pissed me off, though, because I feel like this video does not make anything better, nor does this video, add context to anything. Nor does this video make you feel like, okay, this is serious. And I'm thinking maybe it's his age. Like maybe that's why Lil Nas X felt like after going through everything he just went through, as serious as he, I'm sure, wants us to take this, I think. Anyway, his team wants us to take this. His family wants us to take this. I just don't see the point in him getting on Instagram and posting this post. Let's take a listen.
Your girl is gonna be okay, y'all. Okay? She's gonna be alright. She's gonna be alright. Shit. That was fucking terrifying. That was terrifying. That was a terrifying last 4 days. But your girl is gonna be alright.
I'm done. Listen, I'll be back when all the details come out about what really happened, because Lil Nas X got me back over here defending him. And granted, he says nothing in this video. Nothing at all. He just says a bunch of nothing at all. But to me, it just feels like the situation is being taken a bit lightly. Not because of what he said, but because he felt like this even needed to be posted in general. Like, felony charges for they're alleging friction with police officers here. Like, this is not disorderly conduct or indecent exposure or any of that. These are felony charges involving police officers where they're claiming that they were physically attacked That's what they're alleging by Lil Nas X. If it's me, if I'm Lil Nas X right now, I'm not getting on Instagram and addressing anything. I don't have to. I don't need to. And it just doesn't add to anything. And it's, again, the video, he barely said anything. It's but my issue with it is it's very jokey. When it's like, bro, you had us out here like, dang. I was listening to the 911 audio taser this morning. The taser audio. We did the story on the Breakfast Club, and I'm feeling for him. I'm like, man, do you understand how scary that must have been? And I don't know, y'all. Y'all let me know, right? Maybe I'm different. Maybe I'm just different. Maybe I'm the old auntie now. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's just come to that point where I'm like, these hippity hoppers. Because I feel like, why are you online even saying a little bit, like the little bitest of this things? Girl, if you are, you are all right. We happy you good, but why are you? I just don't understand the I don't gather from this short video that he posted to his Insta story. I don't gather the seriousness and the gravity of the situation from this. So it feels like he doesn't either. And that bothers me. Now, next up in the latest, we're going to pick it up a bit because, and I'm like, what is happening here? Am I becoming a Swiftie? Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are engaged. I am really, really happy for her. I am very happy for her. I'm very happy. It's not even just her. I don't think that I'm a Taylor Swift fan. I'm not, I don't even, it's not like I listen to Taylor Swift all the time. I do like to see people's love stories work out. Although there was some, questioning about the timeline with I was going to say our girl, Kayla Nicole. And you remember that whole conversation? People were like, wait, so you left Kayla Nicole to go over here with Taylor Swift? And was there overlap and all of the things? And Travis Kelce switched up his whole style, his whole swag. You no longer giving, you know what I mean? It's no longer giving Travis Kelce the homie that be around. Now it's Mr. Kelce. Okay? Because he took the Timbs off. He put them other shoes on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He went from, because Travis Kelce was giving a little fine. And now, every now and then he be looking like probably one of the officers that ran down Lil Nas X. Just a little bit, just every now and then. Wrong sweater, bad day for him. And he's giving cop. But I'm happy for them per se, even, hopefully none of the timeline stuff is true. Because I like to see people end up happy. I like to see stories but get to a point like this where it's like, okay, we've been hearing Taylor Swift. I remember when I used to be at my old job, when I was back at TMZ. Shout out to Melanie Miller. I never thought I would be saying this. Shout out to Melanie, one of my homegirls from my old job. She is a huge Swiftie. So a lot of what I know about Taylor Swift and just, oh my God, and Melanie is a crazy person, but she is a dedicated Swiftie, okay? But a lot of what I know about the history of Taylor Swift and her trying to figure it out relationship-wise and putting all the guys in her songs and all the things is because her fans are loud about it. Melanie used to follow all of the little, eggs that Taylor Swift would drop, figuring out the releases and dates of this and, song titles, what they really meant. I've had so many conversations throughout my years working in entertainment about Taylor Swift and her putting all of her past relationships, when things worked out, when they didn't work out, when it didn't work out, and then it didn't work out, and then it didn't work out, and then it didn't work out. All of that in the songs. So y'all know where I'm going here. I'm just happy that my girl got a man. Not only did she get him, but she done landed him and parked him, okay? She got the ring. So congratulations to them. So they announced their engagement via a joint post on Instagram. And the Instagram post read, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." Listen, I'm telling my man right now, babe, if you're listening, my friends, if you are listening, don't have me dressed and giving English teacher and gym teacher on the day I get proposed to. That's the only thing here that I'm like, okay. Because even the location where the engagement went down at, so pretty. Floral, flowers everywhere. Just beautiful. Photographer on deck, ready. The ring is beautiful. Per People magazine, it's a old mind, brilliant cut. This is a ring that Kelce actually designed with Kendrick Lubeck, who's a fine jeweler. And It's a gorgeous ring. It's a gorgeous ring. It's very classy. It's very subtle, but it gets the job done. The rock is rocking, of course. But don't have me out here looking like English teacher, gym teacher. I'm not trying to be giving mom and dad on my proposal day, okay? I need to be fine. My nails need to be done. I need all the things. I really don't want to cry on the day that I get proposed to either because I want all my content to be good. But I know it'll happen. But that was the only thing where I was like, but maybe that has to be their stick. They leaning into it. That's the caption. But the photos are beautiful nonetheless. I swear the location is so perfect. Everything with Taylor Swift kind of, her photos always have this like certain aesthetic to it. Very on brand. The photographer was very on brand. So I really do wonder. And I know we'll probably hear from her potentially on the New Heights podcast, which is Travis Kelce's podcast with Jason Kelce. We'll probably hear from them on how this was planned because the way that the setup is set up and the fact that I don't see her crying in any of the photos, which most of the time, ladies, we cry at a proposal, even if it's not our own proposal. But all of this, like even their outfits, I'm like, where were they just casually going, kind of like not matching, but they look like they knew that I was going to say they look like they knew they were going to be photographed together, but Lauren, they're Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Even if they were going to the grocery store, that was happening. But if y'all look at the photos of the engagement on Travis Kelce or Taylor Swift's Instagram, you guys will see exactly what I mean. She's wearing a white and like navy, almost like it's a dark bluish, like navy, kind of looks black, summer dress, some brown sandals. Travis Kelce is wearing, his shirt is the same type of like dark navy color with these like tannish khaki shorts and some brown like loafer shoes. It's very coordinated. Even the floral garden where they are, the pinks and the whites and the browns and the dark olive greens, everything just hits. So I'm like, is this a surprise? Was it a surprise proposal or not? She's not giving surprise in the photos. Taylor Swift is not giving surprise at all. She's happy, of course, but she's not giving surprise. So I'm interested to know, was this a surprise? And do you surprise? This is an honest question. I want to hear from y'all on this. Take it to the streets in the tweets. Do you surprise a woman like Taylor Swift for a proposal? And the reason why I ask that is because it's like Jay-Z and Beyonce, right? If Jay-Z and Beyonce were not married already and they were to get engaged today, the content from maybe they're not a good choice though because they don't put nothing out. But okay, hypothetically speaking, if we were ever going to see their engagement, the content from their engagement would have to be so high level, so fire. Beyonce would have to come, tour Cowboy Carter Renaissance, whatever tour she chose, stage ready. And so it'd be Jay-Z because the minute one of these photos is posted, one of these videos is posted, they're everywhere. They're all over the world. These are huge celebrities. So in that world, how does that work? Because a regular person, and the reason why I ask this is because like, okay, if you're a regular person, right? Even if you're a celebrity, your significant other like, okay, look, all right, babe, you're going to go out to dinner today. We're going to celebrate this, or hey, we're going to lunch, or, whatever the excuse is to make sure you dressed up, you together, you're well. That's if you got a good one. They're going to make sure of all of that, right? So boom, that happens. But what if what you put on is not what you would have wanted it to be photographed in for this to go? Even if you're not a celebrity, if you are just, engagement photos, wedding photos, baby shower photos, these are things that like you have and you have them forever unless you got to find another baby father or a second marriage. But we're going to keep it positive. We're going to keep it positive. You're going to have these photos forever. You're going to have to show them kids these photos. They're going to be all over Facebook, all throughout your family. If you're a celebrity, they're all over. Like Taylor Swift is literally, I was on the phone and somebody was like, Taylor Swift just got engaged. And I'm like, what? Why didn't I get an alert about that? I am driving and I went to Twitter. Literally, I'm scrolling down Twitter. It's every post is Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. Every post. Every single post. Y'all on your timelines right now? Is it all over your timeline? You can't not have the outfit on that's like the outfit. And ladies, you know what I'm talking about. I feel like guys, y'all would know this too. Where it's like, okay, you look good, but like, is this the outfit though? Is this the outfit? So how do you do that? Are you able to surprise could he have really surprised her? this don't feel like surprise to me, but again, I know we're going to find out later. But even if not a celebrity, how are y'all feeling? Do you want to be surprised? I ideally want to be surprised. But when I put it in this context of like my fit, my hair, my neck, all of that, only I would know how serious that needs to be taken and what I would truly, truly, truly want to wear. Like, shout out to Javon James, because he be styling me down. He makes sure I'm in, for everybody seeing me, I'm in Hudson today. Short set. I'm going to show you guys a little bit. Hold on, wait. Let me see. You're not losing the camera. I'm going to sit right back down. This only going to be for the video. Okay, so I'm in Hudson today, right? Little Bottega on the sneaker. But this is chill. This is like, I wanted to be cute. We had a great fire guest today at the Breakfast Club. But I also want to be comfortable, and we get up at 4 o'clock in the morning. So this is like perfect. And I look good. Makeup done, hair done, everything did. But if I got proposed to today, I would be pissed. This is not the outfit, okay? So how does that work? Let me know what y'all think. Do you guys think this was a surprise? Are y'all excited? I don't know, y'all. I've become, it's not like I'm a Swiftie. It's like I'm adjacent. What got me here with Taylor Swift was when she dropped, it was something she did in the AMC theaters. Let me look it up. See if I had Melanie here. Shout out to Melanie Miller. She's a paparazzi from TMZ, my homegirl. But if I had her here, I wouldn't even have to think about this. Yeah, she did her concert film it was of the Eras tour at the AMC theater. And when she did that, I had already known Taylor Swift is, huge celebrity, right? But just watching how she did, honestly, it was that whole tour and being around people who were Taylor Swift fans and seeing how they reacted to her, how they felt so connected to her. It really reminds me of like Drake fans and Nicki Minaj fans, to be honest with you. I think Beyonce's fans, like the Beehive, they do their big one as well, but they have lives outside of Beyonce. Taylor Swift fans, Drake fans, and Nicki Minaj fans, y'all have no life outside of them people. And to each his own. But I think it's fire when the artists know how to lean in and do it at a high level business-wise and creatively. I thought it was fire what she did with the AMC theaters for the concert footage. So after watching her maneuver the Eras tour and the concert footage, and then I believe it was the Grammys when she was dancing, and then seeing her there, I was like, oh. Because at one point I was like, I don't really care for her. She whines too much. She complains about the men she deals with too much. Girl, pick better men. Now I'm like, no, I kind of like her. And she got a better man. Allegedly. We'll see what happens. At the end of the day, y'all, there's always so much to talk about, and y'all could be anywhere with anybody talking about it. So every single time y'all choose to be right here with me, the latest with Loren LoRosa, I appreciate you guys. I will see you in my next episode.